Hi to whomever is watching. Join me on a mini tour in my school library, and this is my first vlog. And as a fresher, I and my friend have been wanting to see what our school library looks like. So today, after our lectures, we decided to come in and see what it looks like. And believe me, this library is very, very magnificent. This is UNN and this is Nnamdi Azikiwe Library. So we were like in awe of how big everywhere is. So we went into the first open door we saw, and this was the setting of the room. We have the shelves and books in there. I was kind of disappointed because the shelves were lacking books. You see lots of empty spaces where books are supposed to be filled, and I wonder why it's like that. Either ways, I was excited to be there. I was just picking up books, working in between the shelves. Like, I was so happy to be there and I love what I saw. At this point, I realized that the shelves were really, really much behind. As I was just passing between them, I was really wowed. The library had different sections and we were bent on visiting every one of them. So we saw another staircase leading to somewhere else and we went that direction. I picked up this William Shakespeare book. It's a collection of all his stories. I saw this too. Remember, I pick up books that I fancy. So I really like this one and what it says. So I just looked at it. We saw also another section of this library. I think this section was called the Africana Library, Africana section, I meant. And we headed that direction. We were already in there, and I discovered that this library was the main study library. There were books arranged according to each department, and I was looking for mine. This is biochemistry, and the next one I saw, I think it was pharmacy. And after that, I saw, okay, yeah, this is plant science and biotechnology. Then there goes for pharmacy, science lab technology. And I knew I was getting closer to mine. And then, boom, yeah, genetics and biotechnology. That is what I study. From my department library section, I picked up this book, Welding Technology and Design. And then I saw this one. It has a very beautiful cover. So I picked it up. I think it says psychology, something about psychology. And this book was so heavy. And in my mind, I was like, okay, when I come back next time, I'm going to read this book. Abnormal Psychology. Yeah, that's the name. We had to call it a day at this point, and we were on our way out of the library. We went to pick up our bags from the shelf and about to leave. And if there's one thing I'm gonna say, I enjoyed this library tour. And believe me, I'm going to be coming here every little time I get. And I was not surprised that it was very big because take a look at the building. From the outside, you're gonna see that there's a lot in there. And with that, we get to the end of this vlog.